Hi guys, habari yako mzuri sana. My name is Hnew and I am from Chiang Mai, Thailand. I graduated bachelor degree from Media Arts and Design, Chiang Mai University. And today I am here to talk about the star story as a volunteer from GNC program. It was the best time of my life, I would say that. And I hope that you guys will have the best time like me. Okay, guys, before we start, I would ask you questions. And the question is, okay, what would you prefer if some chef from the master chef would cook for you? Would you prefer to eat the food from the chef, or would you prefer to go out and buy some food from the 7-Eleven? Which one do you prefer? Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, don't spend a lot of time. I think 100% of people they would choose the food from the chef, right? I also want to eat the food from chef. And the second question is, if you were a chef, what would you do? If somebody come into your house, what would you do? Between cooking some food for them or going out and buy some food from 7-Eleven, putting in the microwave and serve them. Which one would you prefer to do? Of course, I think if you are a chef, you would cook for them for sure. Even though you have to spend a lot of time, or you have to go to the market and buy everything for them, or you have to spend your all day just cooking, but still you want to cook for them, right? And the last question. If you can go as a volunteer for a year, where would you prefer? Between a place that you really can enjoy your desire, your passion, you can do everything you want, you can eat everything you want, or the place that you have to break your desire. You might not go wherever you go, you might cannot eat whatever you want. Which one do you prefer? This question might be a little bit difficult, but you don't have to reply me right now. But let's talk about myself a little bit. Back then in 2013, before I went to Kenya, I didn't know that I was really weak person. I thought I was strong enough to overcome anything. But my first year in the university was really tough. I really wanted to run away from everything and just enjoy my life with a romantic moment in a board. Actually, I wanted to go like Australia, Korea, Japan, or USA, something like that. So let's back to the point. When I knew that I have to change myself, I started to think that let's go to the difficult place and something better might happen into my life. I decided to go to Kenya and I lived in Kisumu, Western Kenya, the small city with the Victoria Lake. So the weather is really similar with Chiang Mai, my hometown. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. People really enjoy eating and fishing in this town so much. Let's talk about the food. In Kenya, you can find very easy breakfast like mandazi, is like donut, and chapati. Chapati is like roti in Thailand, and samosa. Samosa is some like triangle one, and the last one is the chai. The chai is the tea, the milk tea or the black tea. So these are the breakfasts. I usually eat all of this for breakfast almost every day. So let's talk about the main food. These are the main food. It's called ugali. Ugali is the maize flour, and we eat that with maybe sometimes we eat with the meat or with the fish or with the vegetable. But my favorite one is the beef sausage with the kachumbari sauce. It has tomatoes, onion, and chili and the sauce inside. It's really, it's the best beef sausage in my life because I cannot find this kind of sausage in Thailand. Let's talk about living, okay? Whom I live with. I live with a Korean host or our director from Korea, and so many friends from Korea, China, Bolivia, Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, India, and more. And actually, I really feel sometimes I feel lonely because I was only Thai. But when I think again, I am actually really lucky to have a lot of friends like that. It's not easy to find so many friends like that. Okay, next, where I go. I actually went to so many places in Kenya, south to north and east to west, so many places. But in the picture, there is the Kerry Show, is the tea field, and is really beautiful, and the smell is really good. You can drink tea all the time in this town. And the other picture, what is this? You can guess. What is this? Is this a hill? Is it a mountain? Yes, it's the mountain of the trash. It's all trash, you know. And this one is just near the department store in the town in Kisumu. It's really shocked me, and but still you can see something like this in Kenya or in Africa. I went to so many places, like in Nairobi, in Nakuru, in Umfangano Island, the island that you cannot have the electricity, no water. The only water you can use is the water in the lake. You go and wash there, you go and drink there, you go and do everything from the lake, from the water in the lake. Yes. Okay, about the activities. What I do in Kenya. So many activities that I did. Like in the picture, I designed the poster for graphic design. I dance for the dance team, like culture dance and the righteous star dance. I actually promote and teach about Thai culture in the work camp. And the one thing that really impressed me is to teach computer. As I told you that my major in college is media arts and design. So I actually use computer all the time. But it's not that easy for me to teach in English. I didn't know how to prepare in class, and I just took the newspaper and let them type. I sometimes wore the pajamas and no makeup, no anything setting up. I just did like that. But then one day, our director came and warning me that how I look down on my students. I don't have even heart of the teacher. They got chance not even easy to come to study. Somebody might walk from far away like 1 or 2 hours to our place. But I never care about that. I never think about them. I just live with a careless life like before. That time is remind me about my professor in Thailand. As I said that it was really tough in my freshman year. Okay, if you know the Photoshop, my professor he zoom in 600% to check about the details, and if somebody cannot make it work, he just throw it away into the bin. Sometimes we had the presentation until 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. at night. So I hated him so much. I hated this major so much. I think I am no longer pretending to love this major anymore. I didn't want to study there anymore. That's why I went to Kenya. But that's why I went to Kenya.เอาใหม่ดีกว่าวะ Okay? Okay. It's remind me about my life in the freshman year. No. It's remind me about my professor. He was really tough. He was really strict. He zoomed in 600% to check the details. in the Photoshop. And if somebody cannot make it work, he could throw away our work to the bin. Sometimes we had the presentation until 2 or 3 p.m., 2 or 3 a.m. at night. That's why I really hated him so much. I hated this major. And I think I don't belong to this major. And I can no longer pretend to love this major anymore. That's why I went to Kenya. You can see my face looks really tired, and all of the friends, we look so tired because we study so hard and all the time with the study, with the artwork. But in my computer class, I could see that I don't even have 1% of my professor's heart. But how dare I could think that I was good at computer. I was really sorry to my student. But I am so thankful to my professor. He doesn't need to care about us so much, but why he spent his all time with us and help us to do our best in the class, right? After I changed my mind, my life was also changed. I took my time with my students. I could see how many people are lack of opportunity and to learn, to share, or to explore something. But I got everything. I have everything. I could go to the college with no worries because my family always supported me. I have my own laptop, I have my own smartphone, I have my dear friends, I have my best teachers. But because I never think that I already have that, I always think that I want something more. I complain to my life and I run away from all the situations I never want to face to the difficulties. After I came back to Thailand, I love my college so much. I love my major, I love my professor, I love my friends, and I love everything that I have. As you can see, I go to travel with friends. I was really happy in the class, in every class. I was really happy even though it was really difficult, but I have my friends and I have everyone around me. Why I have to study? I didn't study for myself, but I know that I learn and study from my friends in Kenya. I enjoy everything in life and I graduated from the school that I used to hate by 3.9 GPA with the first class honor. Please give me a big hand. Thank you so much. So actually, the GNC program teach me not how to be successful or to be smarter, but actually teach me how to be happy with people around. They got my heart and I got their hearts. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoy my story. Let's be one of the part of the sky and let it shine together. See you soon. Asante sana. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ